Hi, how you doing? My name is Raul. I've suffered from a lot of different diseases and different problems like heart problems, lung problems, prostate problems. But another one of my problems, and the reason why you probably clicked on this, food allergies. I thought I had a million bugs crawling all over me underneath my skin. This happened in 2010, and at the time of me making this video, it's February 2015. I felt like 1,000 bugs were crawling underneath my skin, starting in my scalp, around the rims of my ears, and all around. I mean, it was like they were just crawling on me, even in my sleep. Sometimes even felt like they was biting me. I finally broke down and went to see a dermatologist. Couldn't tell me anything. They just looked at my skin. She rubbed my skin and said, "I don't know what's going on. Good luck." That was it. Ended up paying a $120 bill for that, for her to tell me I don't know. It was unbelievable. I tried every cream, every lotion. I was putting so much stuff on me, it was ridiculous. I even got so desperate because I didn't know what was going on. I got so desperate that I'd read about somebody who Googled it on YouTube, or where I know it wasn't YouTube, Google. They said that they started bathing by putting bleach in the water. I put bleach in the water. I filled the tub up with hot water, as hot as I could take it, and poured a couple of cups of bleach in there because I thought it would get under my pores and kill these little bugs. And you'd be surprised, there's hundreds of thousands and thousands of people suffering from the same problem, thinking you have bugs on you. We called it invisible bugs biting me. And there's people thinking they're bird mites and all kinds of stuff, and it turns out that wasn't what it was. One day, met an 82-year-old African man who cured me of so many different heart problems, lung problems, prostate problems, all the problems I had. He asked me one question. He said, "What have you been eating?" I said, "Oh man, I've been eating good. I've been eating all the right foods. I've been eating carrots, rice, and beans." And he cut me off and said, "No, young brother, no, young brother, no. That's not real food." I said, no. I said, "I've been eating carrots." He said, "I know." He said, "That's not real food." And I'm sitting there looking at him like, "What you talking about, man? Carrots been out since Bugs Bunny, man." Those of y'all who are old enough to know who Bugs Bunny is, what you talking about? And he said, "That's not real food. That's man-made food. You're having food allergies because you're eating hybrid plants." He told me a carrot was a hybrid plant. And I said, "Man, you must be crazy." I didn't say it to him, but I mean, you must be crazy. He gave me a list of foods to eat. He said, "Eat these foods only, young brother, for the next 7 days and watch that itching stop." I took the list and I looked through it. I didn't see carrots on there. I didn't see beans on there. I didn't see rice on there other than wild rice. I saw wild rice on there. And I said, you know what? I was suffering from it for months. And I said, I'm going to try it. So I did it. By day 2, the itching completely stopped. It wasn't bugs biting me. I was having an allergic reaction to several different things. Sugar was my #1 enemy. Having white refined sugar in different things like cakes and pies and whatnot. But the food allergies were coming from hybrid plants. That's where I was getting it from. He gave me that list, and then I went back to him and I told him it worked, man. He said, "I'm looking at you and I see some other health issues with you." He knew I was sick just by looking at me. He knew I was sick. Then he gave me the 21 steps to cure yourself of virtually any disease. He had already proven himself by giving me the list of foods and me eating those foods, and then the itching stopped. So I decided to test them. I'm gonna test this theory. I went to the health food store. And bought some carrots. Took them home and ate all of them. It was like a little small pack, like 6 carrots, and started itching all over again like crazy. It's unbelievable. I went to the health food store, itching like crazy. So I went back to his list, and then I started doing the 21 steps that he gave me to help cure me of any disease and anything that I had. And it worked. I started improving. You know, I improved so well. He has a village down in Honduras. I got my butt on a plane and flew to his village to talk to him and be treated by him, and was cured of everything. If you want to find out how to get rid of your food allergies, not only will I give you the list of foods that he gave me to eat, I will also give you a recipe book so you know how to cook. Okay, and the 21 steps to healing yourself of virtually any disease. I don't care if you got cancer, heart problems, lung problems, prostate problems, uterine fibroids. I don't care what you have. You can cure yourself of virtually any disease using these steps. Go to my website, www.godcuredme.com. That's www.godcuredme.com, all one word, or click on the link down below. I believe I got it down there. Click on the link below and cure yourself of whatever you have and get rid of these food allergies. Because I tell you everything that you're eating that's causing your problems, and I give you a list of all the foods to eat. You stick to them. Hey, test me on it. Eat what's on the list for 5 to 7 days, just like he had me do, and watch you cure yourself of everything. He even cured me of IBS, irritable bowel syndrome, that I had for 18, 19 years, cured it in 12 days. You're talking about a blessing. Go to my website, www.godcuredme.com. God bless you. God keep you. I'm praying for you. And don't forget, my name is Raul. Subscribe. See you in another video.